You didn't stumble upon this video by chance. There's a reason you're here. This isn't for everyone. And it's certainly not for those simply looking for entertainment. This video is for those who have felt the pull, the quiet but undeniable voice, whispering, "You are different." If you've ever felt out of place in this world, yet deeply connected to something greater, keep watching. Because by the end of this video, you'll know whether you are among the most powerful chosen ones. I want you to imagine something. Imagine living a life where you no longer question your purpose, where your struggles finally make sense, and where you begin to walk a path that feels so aligned with your soul. It's as if the universe itself is guiding your every step. That is the life of a chosen one. A life filled with meaning, but also immense responsibility. But before we dive deeper, let me make one thing clear. This isn't about ego. Being a chosen one doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It means you've been called to awaken, to serve a higher purpose, and to uplift not just yourself, but those around you. It's not about privilege, it's about alignment. And alignment isn't easy. It's for those who can handle the weight of transformation. If you're feeling resistance to these words, that's okay. This message isn't for everyone, but if your heart is beating faster, if you feel a chill down your spine, or if something inside you whispers, "Yes, this is me," then stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand why you felt so different, so out of place, and why your journey has been unlike anyone. Music else's throughout history, the chosen ones have always stood apart. They were the visionaries, the healers, the guides, not because they sought out greatness, but because greatness sought them. Think of the mystics, the sages, the spiritual leaders. What set them apart wasn't wealth, status, or recognition. It was their deep connection to something beyond the physical world. A connection so profound, it shaped their lives and the lives of everyone around them. Perhaps you felt it too, the sense that your life isn't random, that the events you've experienced, no matter how painful or confusing, have been leading you to something greater. If that resonates with you, let me tell you this, the signs have always been there. You just need to learn to see them. Being a chosen one doesn't mean your life will be easy. In fact, it's often the opposite. Chosen ones are tested in ways that others can't comprehend. The challenges, the betrayals, the setbacks, they're all part of your spiritual training. Each obstacle sharpens you, preparing you for the purpose you were born to fulfill. And while others may falter, you rise again and again. You rise. Why? Because you carry within you a strength that's not of this world. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 unmistakable signs that you are among the most powerful chosen ones. These signs aren't just abstract concepts. They're experiences, feelings, and moments that you'll recognize in your own life. They're the keys to understanding who you truly are and why you're here. If you've ever felt an unshakable, knowing a pull towards solitude or a connection to the divine that others just don't understand, these signs will resonate with you on a soul-deep level. But here's the thing. These signs are not just a confirmation of who you are. They're a call to action. Because once you recognize that you are a chosen one, you can no longer live passively. You're here for a reason, and it's time to step into that reason fully. So let me challenge you. Watch this video with an open heart and an open mind. Don't overthink. Don't second guess. Trust that if you're here, it's because you're meant to be. And remember, this isn't just a video, it's a conversation, a transmission, and an awakening. By the end of it, you won't just see yourself differently, you'll feel a shift, a clarity, and maybe even a sense of peace you've been searching for. Who are the chosen ones? Let's begin with an essential question. Who are the chosen ones? To answer this, we must go beyond labels, beyond definitions, and into the essence of what it means to be spiritually awakened and called to a higher purpose. The term chosen ones is not about exclusivity or hierarchy, it's about alignment with divine energy, universal truth, and a mission that transcends personal desires in every culture, in every age. The concept of the chosen ones has existed. They've been called by many names: prophets, sages, mystics, light workers, healers, or simply those who see. They are the individuals who awaken, often through great suffering, to realize they are here for something greater. They are not chosen by a deity sitting on a throne. They are chosen by the divine flow of existence itself. The chosen ones are those who have the courage to answer the call, no matter how challenging or unconventional it may seem. The universal traits of chosen ones, while no two chosen ones are exactly alike, there are universal traits that set them apart. First, they possess a deep inner knowing, a sense that they are connected to something greater than themselves. This knowing isn't logical or based on external validation. It's an unshakable truth that they carry within their souls. Second, they feel a profound sense of purpose, even if they don't yet know what their mission is. They sense that their life has meaning beyond the ordinary. This purpose often reveals itself through their experiences, particularly their struggles. The challenges they face are not random. They are the forging fires that shape their destiny. Third, chosen ones are deeply empathetic. They feel the pain and joy of others as if it were their own. This sensitivity can be both a blessing and a burden, as it often makes them feel overwhelmed by the world's energy. But it also gives them the ability to connect, heal, and guide others in ways that are truly transformative. Misconceptions about the chosen ones. There's a common misconception that being a chosen one is about privilege status or being better than others. Nothing could be further from the truth. If anything, being a chosen one comes with greater responsibility and often greater challenges. It's not about being served, it's about serving. It's not about recognition, it's about humility. And it's certainly not about an easy life, it's about a meaningful life. Chosen ones are not exempt from pain. In fact, their path is often marked by profound suffering. But this suffering is not a punishment, it's a catalyst. It breaks them open, strips away the illusions, and forces them to confront the deeper truths of existence. It's through these trials that they awaken to their true nature and their divine mission. The spiritual calling. The calling of a chosen one is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper that grows louder over time. It can manifest as a deep dissatisfaction with the mundane, a longing for something more, or a series of coincidences that feel too meaningful to ignore. This calling is the universe's way of nudging them toward their purpose. But answering the call is not easy. It requires courage, faith, and a willingness to let go of the familiar. It means stepping into the unknown, trusting that the path will reveal itself as they walk it. It's about surrendering to the flow of life while remaining grounded in their own truth. The role of challenges and growth. Every chosen one's journey is marked by challenges, and these challenges are not random. They are divine lessons designed to prepare them for their mission. The heartbreaks, the failures, the betrayals, they are all part of the spiritual training. Through these experiences, chosen ones develop resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Think of it like this: just as a sword must be forged in fire to become strong, the chosen ones must go through their own trials to emerge as the spiritual warriors they are meant to be. These challenges refine them, strip away their doubts, and awaken their inner strength. But here's the key: chosen ones don't just survive their challenges, They transform them. They take their pain and turn it into purpose. They use their struggles to grow, to heal, and to guide others who are still finding their way. The hero's journey. The journey of a chosen one is often likened to the hero's journey, a universal pattern found in myths, legends, and spiritual teachings across cultures. The hero begins in the ordinary world, but something calls them to embark on a quest along the way. They face trials, encounter allies and mentors, and confront their deepest fears through this process. They are transformed, discovering their true power and purpose. This is not just a metaphor. It's the blueprint of the chosen one's path. You are the hero of your own story, and your journey is sacred. The challenges you face are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. The moments of doubt are not failures. They are opportunities for faith. And the calling you feel is not an illusion. It's your soul reminding you of who you truly are. Why understanding this matters. Understanding what it means to be a chosen one is not just about self-identification, it's about empowerment. When you recognize the signs, you can begin to embrace your path with confidence and clarity. You can stop doubting yourself, stop comparing yourself to others, and start living in alignment with your purpose. And here's the most important part. The world needs you now. More than ever, the world needs chosen ones to step into their light and fulfill their missions. You are not alone on this journey. There are others like you, walking their own paths, facing their own challenges, and shining their own light together. You are part of a greater awakening, a shift in consciousness that is transforming the world. So as we move forward, keep this in mind. You are here for a reason. Your journey, your struggles, and your calling are not random. They are all part of a divine plan, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Stay with me, and let's uncover the signs that confirm your place among the most powerful chosen ones. The 7 signs explain. Sign 1, you possess an unshakable inner knowing. Have you ever felt a deep, undeniable sense of knowing, one that defies logic, explanation, or the need for validation? This is the hallmark of the chosen ones. It's an inner compass that guides you even when the world around you doubts your direction. This unshakable inner knowing is not a product of your mind, it's the wisdom of your soul. From a young age, you may have felt different, as though you saw the world through a lens that others couldn't. This inner knowing often manifests as intuition, a voice within that tells you what is right, what is true, and what your next step should be. It's not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it's a whisper, subtle yet persistent, nudging you toward a path you may not fully understand but cannot ignore. For the chosen ones, this inner knowing often feels like a sense of alignment with the universe. It's as if you are plugged into a deeper truth, one that transcends the surface-level chaos of life. Even in moments of uncertainty, you find yourself trusting this inner guidance, knowing that it will lead you exactly where you need to be. This knowing can be both a gift and a challenge. On one hand, it provides clarity and purpose, guiding you through life's complexities with a sense of calm and assurance. On the other hand, it can make you feel isolated. After all, how do you explain to others that you just know something? Even when there's no tangible proof, this can lead to moments of self-doubt, especially when the world around you demands logic and evidence. But here's the truth. Your inner knowing is your greatest asset. It's the divine voice within you, connecting you to universal wisdom. It's not meant to be understood by everyone. It's meant to guide you. Trusting this knowing, even in the face of doubt, is a critical part of your journey as a chosen one. When you honor this inner voice, you'll find that it becomes stronger. It will lead you to opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your higher purpose. So listen to it, trust it, and remember, this unshakable inner knowing is not a coincidence. It's your soul speaking to you, reminding you of who you truly are. Sign 2. You are drawn to solitude and reflection. Have you? Have you ever found yourself seeking moments of quiet longing to retreat from the noise and chaos of the world? This pull towards solitude is not a sign of weakness or avoidance. It's one of the clearest indicators that you are a chosen one. Solitude is where the whispers of your soul become clear, where your deepest truths are revealed, and where your spiritual power begins to take shape. The chosen ones often feel a need to withdraw, not because they dislike others, but because they instinctively know the value of reflection. In solitude, you reconnect with your inner self, away from the distractions and expectations of society. It's in these quiet moments that you can hear the divine guidance that flows through you untainted by external influences. This draw to solitude is not about loneliness, it's about communion with something greater in moments of stillness. You may feel the presence of the divine, a profound connection to the universe, or a clarity about your purpose that you cannot find elsewhere. Solitude becomes your sanctuary, a sacred space where you recharge, realign, and rediscover the power within you. Throughout history, the greatest spiritual leaders, mystic and visionaries have sought solitude to deepen their connection to the divine. Think of the prophets who wandered the deserts, the sages who meditated in caves, or the poets who found enlightenment in the stillness of nature. They understood that solitude is not an escape. It's an invitation to step into your higher self. But this path isn't always easy. Others may misunderstand your need for reflection, mistaking it for aloofness or detachment. You might even question yourself, wondering if something is wrong because you crave alone time. Let me assure you, there's nothing wrong. This is your soul calling you inward, urging you to embrace the quiet as a space for transformation. When you honor your need for solitude, you give yourself the gift of self-discovery. In these moments, you will find clarity, wisdom, and the strength to navigate your path. So don't resist the pull to be alone. Embrace it. The solitude you seek is not emptiness, it is fullness. It is where your light grows strongest, preparing you to share it with the world. Sign 3. You face intense challenges, but always overcome them, chosen ones. Don't walk an easy path. Their journey is often marked by trials that feel insurmountable, challenges that push them to their limits, and pain that carves deep scars into their souls. But these challenges are not without purpose. They are the fires that forge you, refining your spirit and preparing you for the mission you were born to fulfill. If you faced betrayal, loss, or hardship that seemed unrelenting, you might have wondered why life feels so difficult. The truth is, the universe isn't punishing you, it's shaping you. The chosen ones are given immense challenges because they have the strength to endure and transform. Each obstacle is a lesson, each hardship a test of resilience, and each setback a step toward awakening. These challenges often come early in life, setting the stage for your spiritual growth. You may have felt isolated, misunderstood, or burdened with responsibilities that others couldn't comprehend, but through every trial, you found a way to rise. No matter how many times you were knocked down, you stood back up stronger and wiser than before. This isn't by chance, it's your divine essence, your inner power refusing to be extinguished. Think about it. The diamond only becomes a diamond after enduring immense pressure. The strongest swords are forged in the hottest fires. In the same way, the challenges you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to reveal the strength within you. They strip away illusions, fears, and doubts, leaving behind the core of who you truly are, a being of immense resilience and divine light. But what truly sets chosen ones apart is not just their ability to endure, but their ability to transform. You don't just survive challenges, you transcend them. You take the pain and turn it into purpose. You take the wounds and turn them into wisdom. And in doing so, you become a beacon for others who are struggling, showing them that transformation is possible. So when life feels heavy and the challenges seem endless, remember this: you were not chosen because life would be easy. You were chosen because you have the strength to overcome each challenge you face is a testament to your power and a step closer to fulfilling your divine mission. Keep rising. Sign 4. You have a magnetic presence that impacts others. There's something about you that others can't quite put into words. It's not just your appearance, your achievements, or even your words. It's your energy as a chosen one. You carry a magnetic presence that draws people to you, whether you intend to or not. This isn't about charisma or charm in the conventional sense. It's about the light within you that others instinctively recognize. Your presence has a way of shifting the energy in any room you enter. People feel more at ease, more inspired, or even more introspective in your company. This is because the energy you carry is not ordinary. It's connected to the divine, resonating at a frequency that touches others on a deeper level. Without saying a word, you can influence the thoughts and emotions of those around you. This magnetic presence often manifests as people being drawn to you for guidance, comfort, or inspiration. Strangers may confide in you, friends may seek your advice, and even skeptics may find themselves inexplicably intrigued by you. It's as if others can sense that you carry something rare, a truth, a wisdom, or a connection to the divine that they crave, even if they don't consciously understand it. But with this gift comes great responsibility. Your energy has the power to uplift and inspire, but it can also overwhelm or intimidate those who are not ready to confront their own truths. You may have noticed that some people are inexplicably drawn to you, while others seem to avoid you. This is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of where they are on their own journeys. Your light acts as a mirror, revealing both beauty and shadows in others as a chosen one. It's important to recognize and embrace this magnetic presence. It's not about seeking attention or validation. It's about using your energy intentionally to uplift, heal, and inspire. When you step into this role with awareness, you become a force for transformation, not just in your own life, but in the lives of everyone you touch. Remember, your presence is not just magnetic. It's sacred. It's a gift given to you for a reason. And when you use it wisely, it becomes a powerful tool for fulfilling your divine mission. Sign 5. You feel a strong connection to the divine and nature. Have you ever felt a profound sense of peace while standing under a starry sky, walking through a forest, or listening to the rhythm of waves crashing on the shore? As a chosen one, your connection to the divine often expresses itself through your deep resonance with nature. This connection isn't merely about appreciating beauty, it's about sensing the presence of the divine in everything around you. For chosen ones, nature feels sacred, as though it's alive with divine energy. When you're in nature, you don't just see trees or mountains, you feel their essence. You can sense the interconnectedness of all things, the way the wind whispers secrets, the way the earth hums with life, and the way the stars seem to speak directly to your soul. These moments are not coincidences. They are reminders of your connection to something greater. Your bond with the divine goes beyond religious practices or structured beliefs. It's an intimate personal relationship that you feel in your heart and soul. You might experience this connection through prayer, meditation, or simply moments of stillness. It's not about following rules or rituals. It's about feeling the presence of the divine within and around you, guiding you and offering comfort when you need it most. This connection to the divine often brings clarity and insight. You may find yourself receiving intuitive messages, noticing synchronicities, or feeling a deep sense of trust in the universe's plan for your life. Even in times of struggle, there's an unshakable part of you that knows you are never alone. You feel supported, as if unseen forces are working with you to fulfill your purpose. Your connection to nature and the divine also aligns you with a higher vibration, making you a channel for healing and inspiration. People may notice how calm and grounded you seem, as especially after you've spent time in natural surroundings. This connection recharges your energy and renews your sense of purpose, reminding you that you are part of something infinitely larger than yourself. Embrace this bond with the divine and with nature. It's not just a gift, it's a lifeline to your spiritual purpose. In these moments of connection, you are reminded of who you truly are, a being of light, love, and divine wisdom, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. Sign 6. You are guided by an inner mission or purpose deep within. You've always felt a pull, a sense that your life is meant for something greater. This isn't ambition in the traditional sense. It's not about fame, wealth, or success. It's a calling, a divine nudge, guiding you toward a mission. Uniquely yours, as a chosen one, you are driven by an inner purpose that refuses to be ignored. This sense of mission often begins subtly, like a quiet whisper in your soul. Over time, it grows louder, manifesting as a restlessness or dissatisfaction with anything that feels shallow or unaligned. Jobs, relationships, and pursuits that once seemed fulfilling may start to feel hollow because they don't align with your deeper purpose. This isn't a sign of failure. It's your soul pushing you toward your true path. Your purpose may not always be clear. It often reveals itself gradually through experiences, challenges, and moments of inspiration. But even when you can't articulate it, you feel it a pull towards serving others, healing wounds, creating change, or spreading light. This mission is not imposed on you by society or external expectations. It comes from within, born of your connection to the divine and your unique gifts. The path of living your mission isn't always straightforward. It often requires stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and trusting your inner guidance, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. But here's the beautiful truth. When you follow your purpose, doors open. The universe conspires to support you, providing opportunities, resources, and connections that align with your mission. This sense of purpose also sets you apart. While others may be content with living on the surface, you crave depth, meaning, and impact. You're not interested in simply existing. You want to make a difference, leave a legacy, and fulfill the role you were chosen for. This can feel isolating at times, as others may not understand your drive, but remember, this mission is yours for a reason. It's woven into the fabric of who you are. Honor this inner calling. Trust that your purpose is not random. It's divinely guided. The world needs what only you can offer, and your mission is the key to unlocking the fullest expression of your light. Follow it fearlessly, and you'll find the fulfillment. Your soul has always sought. Sign 7. You see the bigger picture beyond the physical world. As a chosen one, you possess the rare ability to see beyond the surface of life, while others may be caught up in material pursuits and daily distractions. You perceive the interconnectedness of all things for you.